Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Omega here, and today we're going to be talking about the rumors surrounding Treyarch's next game in 2024. So, this new kind of rumor that came out from the Ghost of Hope basically tweeted out saying that Treyarch have had their budgets approved for a 2-year life cycle on their next installment as part of Activision/Blizzard 3-year budget cycle. Activision are hedging their bets on Modern Warfare 2 doing well financially, as well as the infrastructure of COD 2.0. Now, what does this mean? Now, potentially, from what I'm reading here, this basically sounds like Activision is placing bets and kind of taking a shot at the dark and hoping that Modern Warfare 2 financially will do very well to the point where it will be financially viable for Treyarch to also have their game have a 2-year life cycle. Now, I'm all for this because that means, that gives them 2 years, which means they have more time to do bug fixes if they need to do bug fixes. Hopefully entails that they don't need to fucking rush the game out and then quickly rush to another fucking game. So hopefully this does entail that the games will come out maybe more polished, or if they don't, they at least have a lot more time to get it fixed. But this also comes with some negatives, or can come with some negatives as well. Like, for instance, Cold War. That game, out of the 3 modern titles that have come out so far, that one is my favorite out of all 3. But I can admit that that game got stale as fuck because updates slowly ran out. Seasons were lackluster. It kind of felt like they were running out of ideas as to like what to add and shit. So if they're going to go with this 2-year life cycle, they really need to bring their A game, and they really need to actually bring in content that will not only be, good enough for like a season, you know what I mean? But, will sustain players and keep players coming back and playing, you know what I mean? Because this whole add a 1 map here for multiplayer, 2, maybe 1 gun, for a season, and then doing a reloaded version of that season where they add in like another map maybe for multiplayer and maybe 1 or 2 more guns, right? Like that doesn't sustain anybody anymore. And that's kind of what Cold War was doing, especially in Season 1. Season 1 was very fucking lackluster. It was so bad that they literally had to do, the first like season reloaded to fix their mistakes from the, from Season 1. So, if they're going to go with this 2-year life cycle, they really need to bring, make sure that they're bringing back shit that will actually keep people playing. Like, for instance, the rumor right now that's going around is that in 2023, instead of there being another mainline COD title that comes out, instead they're going to do like a package for Modern Warfare 2 where it's going to be this paid DLC that basically brings back all the maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 game, which, fine, fair enough. But again, if it's just maps, that's not going to really keep people playing, you know what I mean? Now, if they add in like guns from Modern Warfare 2, or like if they add that shit in too with the maps, then I could maybe see that entices people to keep playing. Similar to Treyarch's next game, if they're going to do a 2-year life cycle, again, if they want to bring in remastered maps, kind of similar to how Modern Warfare 2 is rumored to be doing that in 2023, fine, go ahead. But don't just add in maps, add in some guns, add in some like content that will actually keep people coming to the game to actually keep wanting to play. You know what I mean? Like one of the things that I miss really much about the previous COD games, right, is that they actually had things for you to do. Like you had the Dark Ops challenges, right? Which some of them entailed like doing some like really, really hard shit. And some of them entailed just, doing a prestige reset or refresh, whatever the fuck they called it, where you basically went from being prestige level whatever to being level 1, like as if you just picked up the game, right? Everything would be reset and you'd be basically starting off from scratch, right? Or, having, really good calling cards with, unique challenges that made people want to play it. You know what I mean? Nowadays, they don't really have that. So, it's kind of just one of those things where, these modern titles are lacking the incentive for people to want to get on and waste their time. Whereas now it's just a big ass waste of your time to get on and play it. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm all for a 2-year life cycle on COD games. I feel like that would be you know, better in terms of like the game's infrastructure and, you know, the support for the game, but also that might give devs a time to breathe and actually come up with unique ideas instead of whatever the fuck it is that they've been releasing nowadays. But again, if they want to go this 2-year life cycle, they really need to add stuff in that will actually keep players playing and make people want to get on and, you know, spend their time playing this instead of being like, you know what, I could get on it, but also I'm not going to because there's not enough here to keep me playing. Whereas other games, you know, have, you know, much more content and some of them are free, you know, and I can go waste my time over there and actually feel like I'm achieving something. You know what I mean? So, you know, again, I'm all for this 2-year life cycle, but again, they need to bring in stuff to actually help support the game that makes people feel like they are achieving something, working towards something, or completing something. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's it for today. That's kind of like the new leaks for the, you know, I'm just going to say Black Ops 5 because, you know, again, this is a 2024 game, so no one really knows what the next COD title is going to be for Treyarch's game. But for right now, we're just calling it Black Ops 5. So that's it for the leaks for surrounding Black Ops 5. Yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. I post Call of Duty content regularly, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Ching chang, walla walla bang bang, ooh ee.